It's a better day because you're alive. Today we discuss present suffering postpones happiness. The history of mankind shows that suffering can't last forever. Happiness does return. When the coronavirus entered the world, we began to understand both physical and emotional suffering in a way that we've never understood before. As human beings, we want to avoid suffering and promote happiness. So we strengthen warm relationships, go to different places, or become part of promising situations and circumstances. The wipeout of supermarket stock through panic buying during the coronavirus scare is a prime example of how we buy material stuff because it makes us happy and it makes us feel safe. Our brains are wired to prevent someone or something from approaching or having a negative effect or impact on us. That's the way we are. We are quickly learning from the quarantines and the social distancing and national lockdowns how the power we think we have to control our own futures and be the rulers of our own destinies, how that power can vanish in a day. We learn as humans how weak we really are, how a microscopic virus can decimate and destroy families and bring nations to their knees. It's not a happy time for billions of people who have the virus and those who are potential victims and carriers. It's certainly not a happy time as we see suffering and trauma on a worldwide scale. Wherever the virus originated, that's not the issue. It's now a reality, and a very painful one. If we seek and nurture the spiritual relationship with God rather than give top priority to the search for happiness, then when suffering comes to us, His spiritual power will give us the ability to go through it, to learn new ways to survive, to grow and progress. Some people say that we make our own happiness. Others thank God for the blessing of happiness. Just consider the interplay between suffering and happiness during the birth of a child. When there are complications during childbirth, a mother will experience emotional suffering over the success or otherwise of the delivery of the child. Then, the actual physical process of giving birth, it is painful. The pain itself leads to a range of mental feelings. The cycle of physical pain and mental and emotional suffering drains and exhausts the mother. When the child is finally born, healthy and fine, the mother is happy. Mental emotions of great love and protectiveness overcome her. She is also definitely quite happy that the pain and suffering are gone. As the sacred saying goes, God might not keep us from pain or suffering, but God will keep us, hold us, and care for us in the pain and in the suffering. Now is the time and the season when we must learn to treasure the life that God has given us, the life that we have. We must learn also to pray for a long, healthy life. Our lives are in God's hands. Sadly, sometimes suffering is the final pain and life leaves. All of us have a limited time on this planet. It is God who determines the span of our lives. May God sustain and preserve your health and bring you through this dark time so that you may experience again the joys of life and the joy of God in one's life. Pain passes. In life, joy lasts longer than pain. Thank you for listening. Till the next time, this is Joel's Place in the Spiritual Lounge. Please like this video, subscribe, share and rate. Thank you very much.